Yo, so we got to talk about something real quick. What's up, guys? Bear Gaming here, back with some AFK Journey. If you guys have not seen it yet, yes, it's in the thumbnail as well, but what artist was so thirsty we got this image of the upcoming Mauler hero, Mikola. Now, I know this hero is probably one of, like, the most anticipated ones ever since we saw her as part of the story. We've kind of been talking about, like, we thought she'd be, like, the last hero to come during the Song of Strife season. Still don't know if that's a thing or not. I don't know when the end of the season is coming and when the beginning of the next one is. I don't know if she's going to still be coming out with Song of Strife, because as we know, we still have Lily May up for like another couple weeks or so. So it's interesting, very, very interesting. And yeah, this wallpaper is a heck of a thing, which kind of makes me bring me to a topic. What's up with the Mauler faction? If you guys look at like what we started with and what we've gotten since, we've gone from like true furries to like furries that just have ears. I don't know if you guys like it or not, but I kind of want to talk about it here today. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's talk about these Maulers in AFK Journey. So the Mauler faction, probably my favorite faction. I think you guys kind of know I have a little bias towards the Mauler faction. My first ever meme team account was with Maulers, although it just gets a little too time consuming to keep with a free-to-play account like that. Yeah, I really enjoyed the early heroes of this faction. We had heroes like Lamont, who's just a giant rhinoceros. We have Seth, which is a panther. We have Kruger, which is like a bear-ish type creature. We had Antandra, which again, Antandra was one of the older heroes in the game that was basically humanoid, or just basically human, because they're all humanoid. She's human with just some, you know, ears and a tail. We also had Citrana, but Citrana felt a little more like an animal just because she had like the fox ears, the fox tail. It was a lot bigger than Antandra, but of course they're related. So yeah. Reese was one of the few that was a little bit later in the life cycle of the game, and actually probably one of the newer ones now that I think about it, which is just purely a human, I think. Actually, you know what, is Reese just 100% human? Is that a headdress, or is he like supposed to be a hedgehog? I actually don't know, because if you do take a look, it does look like he has animal like ears. For the longest time I thought he was just a Mauler because he rode a creature, but now actually the more that I look, can you actually zoom in? You can't zoom in, can you? No, it doesn't look like you can zoom in any at all. It does look like, okay, I will buy in. He's a little bit more, so it looks like instead of maybe a tail, no, he definitely has a tail too. I actually never paid enough attention to Reese, but yeah. We had Brutus, which, I mean, just straight up Leo the Lion, essentially. All these heroes are like that. Then we get to the newer ones that are Soren, Alsa, and now Mikola. Now, Soren is, I'd say, more animalistic than most, because of course he has the claws. I don't think they're gloves. He of course has the kind of like bear ears. Even his legs, like if you take a look at his feet and everything, his feet are very animalistic. He's very much, I mean, I never realized he had such a small tail though. Oh man, this video. But yeah, out of all the quote-unquote human versions of these heroes, probably the most accurate. Coco is another one. So Coco is interesting because she has like claws and she has like boots. She's also very, I mean, she's got like the fangs and everything, but again, she does have a tail, but very human-ish. Shakir is probably the least human one possible. I mean, very humanoid. He's literally got a ripped six-pack and everything. But you can see, like, even his legs. His legs are very animalistic. It has, like, the knee, the ankle, all the joints kind of in the right spot for more animalistic. Whereas, you know, you move over to some of these others, they're very humanoid builds or human builds, the way that they're set up. And then we have, like, Alsa. Again, Alsa's another hero where, like, the feet, this time not even the hands, the feet, so here's the one, like with Alsa, I think these are like, this is an outfit, right? Those are those actually part of her arm? I don't know. I feel like they're more like gauntlets with her. Now, granted, she has the biggest tail out of any hero in the game, and she does have these like ears and everything. So that's cool and all. Odie, you know I love Odie. Literally the mascot of the channel. Odie's one of my favorite heroes in the game. Oddly enough, in my video the other day, I totally forgot this is my only account I've not taken a plus 15, which I feel really stupid about with, because I have about 4 to 5 different accounts. Every single one of them I have him at plus 15, except my main account. Now I could easily do that. Kind of just don't want to. I'd rather save up for like, oh no! Oh, the misclick. I mean, there's no point not doing it now. I can't believe it took a misclick on my main account to actually take him to plus 15. Oh, you fool, Barry. Well, anyway, like I said, he is probably one of the most animalistic heroes out there, because he literally just looks like a hyena, like straight up, especially with the skin. Maybe, I mean, even without the skin, he looks very much like a hyena, but like, I mean, when he's got the spots and everything, he's definitely a hyena, like definitely. And yeah, that's kind of my thing. Even Smokey and Mirky, literally Mirky is like his kid. I don't know. But literally an animal. And I think that's one of the things that I'm kind of annoyed with as of the most recent heroes, because if you guys didn't know, Coco was the previous last A-level hero to be introduced before global release. Soren was of course an A-level at the very beginning of Song of Strife that was released, very human-ish. Reese, I think, was the last S-level that was released before the game was launched globally. I can't remember the exact release date. Citrana and Antandra were like some of the early ones, but again, I guess it kind of fits their aesthetic and everything. And then the only other one we had, of course, is going to be the upcoming Mikola, which we have right here, which, again, kind of thirsty with this drawing, huh? I mean, like, little sus here, but I don't know. I wanted your guys' take on this, because me personally, some of my favorite hero artwork in the game are heroes like Shakir, are heroes like Odie, and the fact that we're getting like very humanish heroes in the Mauler faction is kind of a turn off to, no, that's not the right word to use. That's not the right word to use. Having more human doesn't feel like it fits the Mauler aesthetic as much. I want to see more heroes like, you know, Brutus, like Seth, like Kruger, and it's cool, and it has, I love heroes like Alsa, Coco. I mean, like, Coco's really cool looking, I gotta agree with that. Soren, and now Mikola. I really just kind of want to see more of those animal type heroes and going more in on that type of aesthetic. So let me know your take on this. This is just mine personally, and yeah, I'll give you the better view here. This is part of, it's gonna be the thumbnail. Mikola is here, coming up soon. It's just 100% like confirmed. I know a lot of people have been saving her for her. I'm just really hoping she's a really strong support hero, because I feel like she's gonna be a support hero. We'll have to see. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys next time.